This is the Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime, and holy peak Prime. I mean, this guy is literally the perfect mainline Optimus Prime you would want in your collection. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at him. This is one of the most solid Optimus figures I've ever handled in my entire life. The plastic on this guy is extremely dense and feels very good in hand. I have zero complaints with this figure. I have two minor nitpicks for a few things with the robot mode and the transformation. We'll talk about that during articulation and transformation. But in my eyes, this guy is perfect. I'm just gonna say now, this is my favorite figure in my collection. This guy beat the Boeing movie concept art Megatron. Like, I knew it from the second I got him in hand. I was like, shit. But yeah, he feels very, very nice in hand, and I love how he looks. Like, his head is a little not that G1-ish, but there's upgrade kits out there. I'm probably gonna get the DNA one, just to give him that different head. Which this head isn't bad at all. But for my personal preferences, I will probably be changing it. So for Optimus's accessories, he does have the Matrix in his chest here. So you're just gonna want to open this up here, and you're gonna open this section up right there, and you can see you got a nice Matrix of Leader there in his chest. It is a shame that they didn't paint the interior of the Matrix of Leadership, but I do understand why. It's okay though. Still looks great, and I'm not gonna display him with his chest open like this. So yeah, he looks good though. Definitely a nice little, I like how they have this center section too. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so for his other accessories, you do have his ion blaster here, which looks very nice, and he can hold it. Just open his hand. Optimus, open his hand there, and then just hold that, wrap his hand around it, and boom, he has his gun. Or you can do this. There's these slots on the sides, and he's got these little rivets back here on his back, and you can take this and just plug it back there like so. Also, for the gun, you do have two of these blast effect pieces here, so you can plug those onto that if you want to, and that looks very, very nice. So there you go. I'm gonna put this off to the side for now. You also get his Energon axe here, which if you want to put this on Prime, you just have to open up his forearms here like so, flip his fist in, close that up, see this little peg, take the axe, just plug that right on there, and that's dope. That's really cool. This is how I display him in my collection, but yeah, that's really dope. I love that quite a bit. So yeah, and then we do have one more, or two more accessories actually to take a look at. This guy does come with a lot. You do get these two effects pieces here, which we will use in truck mode. And you also get, I'm going to put him off to the side for this. You also get the trailer, which is really freaking stinking sweet. So you got a nice Autobot logo there on the side. Nice little gray stripe going along it. Looks pretty dope. Got some nice detail on the door there, the headlights. So, yeah. Pretty sweet. And if you want to open the trailer, you can come down here to these blue bits here. Just bring these out like so. Bring these out, and then take these pieces here and just flip these down like that. So you make a little second little stand here for the trailer. Then you want to pop this back section open and then split the trailer, and you can see what the inside looks like there, and that is really, really nice. So we can take this little guy out here, and we get Roller. And I guess some Titans or little Headmasters can fit in here. which is really nice. So he looks good. And you also get the anti-aircraft gun, which is pretty sweet, and he can extend. Bring this up here, rotate this around, and then bring the arm forward. And then you can flip this little piece up too. Now that's sick. Also, the cockpit of this opens if you want to put anything in there. I don't know what you would find that would fit in there, but hey. But yeah, that's pretty dope. And you know, he can be standing in the trailer too, so if you want to have him like that. And Roller, he's got these two slots here, and there are two tabs on the front of the anti-aircraft gun that he just slots into. So he's not going anywhere. But yeah, you can also store all of Prime's accessories in the trailer, which is a very, very welcomed feature. Why isn't this going down? Push everything down. There you go. So let's see, we got some ports here. Actually, I'll bring this up so you can see everything. So we can take these blast effect pieces, and there are these little holes here, and there are these little plugs. So you can take these and plug one there, and then line it up with these little clips. And then you can take another one and put it in there, like so. You can take his axe, and his axe got another one of these little ports, and there's another one right up here, so you can just plug that in right there, like so. And then his gun, you can use these slots here to plug it onto this little peg right there. Just line all this up, plug that in, and there you go. And then we can close this up here, and close this, and then we can come to this section with the headlights here and actually flip this out, and then we can bring this down, and this is for these pieces. So you just take these and slot them in there like that, and then you can close this back up if you want, and then you can also come under here and close these, and there you go. That is everything of Prime's stored in his trailer. Now that is pretty nice. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this in later when we get into his vehicle mode. So for now, let's go ahead and talk about his articulation. So the head is on a ball joint. He can't really look up, can't really look down, which is a little irritating, I'm not gonna lie. I low-key kind of wanted him to look up more than that. But you do get some nice tilt, which is pretty sweet. You do get a full 360 there. And his antennas move due to transformation if you need them to move. His arms can go out that far, can do a full 360 there. My first nitpick is that the smokestacks on his shoulders are really, really loose. This one not as much. This one here, when I'm moving him around, like I just want these to just stay in place and not move at all. Like not even like a little bit out of place. Just glue them in, because these don't need to be moving if you ask me. But yeah, you also do get a butterfly joint. This is it backwards, and if you undo this, you just lift this up just a little bit, you can get some forward there as well. You do get a swivel there at the bicep, bend at the elbow there. You can break his arm if you wanted to. Swivel at the hand, and he does have a 3-finger trigger finger split as well. The waist, he can do a full 360 there. The legs here, these crotch panels move up like so, and you can flip up these back panels as well, so that the legs can go up that far, back that far, out that far. You get a swivel at the thigh there, bend at the knee. The feet, you do have ankle tilt, toes can go down, heels can go down if you need to as well. Speaking of the heels, I'm sure everyone's gonna know what I'm about to talk about, because this was like the main issue with this guy. My heels did not come misassembled, so yay. But yeah, that is pretty much it for his robot mode. So that's it for his robot mode, but now we're gonna have to go ahead and take a look at his transformation and see if his truck mode is as amazing as this beautiful robot mode. So now let's go ahead and get into Optimus's transformation. So first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna open up his forearms. We're gonna take his hands here, flip these around and in, and close those up. Then we're gonna rotate this around and bring this entire section up just like so. Same thing on this side, so open this, flip that in, close that up, rotate, and bring this section up, just like so. Then we're going to take Optimus's antenna here and bring those forward just a little bit. Then what you're going to want to do is you want to open this top back flap here up, just like so. Come down here and bring these sections out, just like that. Then you're going to want to take these sections here and flip these out just like so, and then bring this entire section down. Take these little red bits and flip these out like so. Also, while you're at that, take this blue section here and just flip that down so it sits in between the legs like so. Then you're going to take this entire top section of Optimus here and rotate this around just like so. Then we're going to take this entire bottom section and rotate this around just like so. So he's looking like this now. Now what you're going to want to do is take Prime's head here. This is where my second complaint of the figure comes in. The plastic on my headpiece here is a little warped, which makes this process a little hard to do. So just bring his head back here. I pull this section out, and then you're going to want to just push the head all the way down here until it pops into place. Of course it did it that time perfectly because freaking camera's on. But gotta look like that, and you can kind of see it here. Actually, this is supposed to be straight and it's kind of sitting at a slanted angle there, so yeah, a little bit of a bummer. I don't know what the issue is. Pretty sure the plastic's just warped or something, but yeah. So then you're gonna take this center panel here, if it wants to just come on, bro. Just take that and flip that up there like so. Take these little side sections here and shift these forward just like so, so that now that looks like that. Then we're going to take these side sections here and just flip these down again. Take this front grill piece and push this up and flip this top section out. Bring this section down, flip this up, and then just collapse the front of the truck there up. So now it looks like that. G1 girl walk mode. Oh wait, no, it's not because we have to flip arms away. Anyway, then you want to take the arms here and just bring these back and down. Standard Optimus transformation. There's a tab, slot, 2 tabs, 2 slots. So just connect everything the way it should be, like so. And then do the same with this arm. So connect all that. Make sure these don't come undone. Tab all that in, just like that. Connect all this, and there you go. Then you want to come to these little panels here, flip this out, and then bring this section up just like that, and it will fill out the rest of his truck. So do the same thing on this side and close that up. So there you go. There is G1 Gerwalk mode. But now what you want to do is we're going to start doing the legs here. So you're going to take this front panel here, open this section up, flip this around and tab it in there just like so. Then we're going to take this little side section, or this little section inside the foot here, and flip this up. That will give you a little tab. Take the toes here, flip these down, flip the heels down so it looks like that. Camera focus, like that. And now we can do the same thing on this side. So open the leg, flip this around, tab that in there, flip this little piece out here, flip the toe down, flip the heel down, and then you want to take these 2 sections here and just connect them like so. And at this point you're going to take the entire section here, undo it, and bring it up just like that. So now you have kind of the basis of the truck here. They're going to push this section down, and these 2 tabs are going to go into slots inside the wheel. So just bring that down and tab that in just like so. And there you go. Then you're going to take these side panels here. We're going to bring these down and flip these around. So bring this down and then flip this around. And then this tab is going to go into this slot underneath the arm here. So bring this up and tab that in. Bring this up and tab that in like so. Let's bring this up, tab this in. So I hold them in place for this next step because we're going to take these little back panels here, bring these up, tab, slot, tab, slot. So just bring that down, align everything up, and then tab it all together there. So gets the bed of the truck looking how it should be there. And then for the final step, we're going to come under here and flip his wheels out like so. And once you've done that, you are finished. And that is a very nice looking G1 Optimus Prime truck mode, if I do say so myself. Flat truck bed, just absolutely beautiful. Rolls wonderfully, wonderful sculpting, wonderful painting. He just looks abso-freaking-lutely amazing, and I absolutely love it. Very incredibly clean truck mode. So yeah. So if you want, we can bring the trailer back in. Flip up these bottom faces here and just slot the truck or the trailer into the hitch, and boom. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely amazing. I just love that. Now we can do one more thing with this, and we're just gonna bring these effects parts from earlier back out. So I'm gonna bring this over here. And you'll notice we have two slots under here, and you take these and just plug them in to those right there. Just like that, and now you can recreate the scene from where he's blasting the freak off and transforming. You kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but in his box over here, it's on my wall, but you can see it over there. It's that scene. He's literally doing that right now. So yeah, but absolutely wonderful. It's really cool that they included that. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna put these back in the truck because I'll probably never use them again, I'm gonna be honest. Those will stay in there. So freaking beautiful ass truck mode. So there you go, there's the Transformers Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, a stellar figure. Like, he's so perfect. He's probably the best mainline Optimus Prime we've ever gotten, just ever. Better than Rise of the Beast, better than SS Age of Extinction, better than Earthrise, better than Siege, better than TF1, better than fucking Legacy, better than everything. Like, this is my favorite Optimus. This is my favorite figure in my entire collection. I genuinely never thought that something would surpass Megatron, the bowling movie concept art Megatron for me, but this guy did it in like 10 minutes. Like, I had him at the box, I did one transformation, and I was like, yep. No questions, just yep. He's peak. Yeah, like I said, I have a few minor things. Like, I wish my smokestacks didn't move around too much, and some of the plastic on his head panel there is a little warped, but I managed, so nothing too detrimental there. But yeah, beyond happy I have this guy. So if you like this video, go and hit that like button down below. If you want to see more from my channel, go and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you get uploaded anytime I upload a new video. I meant notified, not uploaded, my gosh. And if you want to see more from me, go and check out my IG page linked in my channel. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.